start this ship tour in the middle of deck 17, overlooking the Lido.
I got a question. What's your favorite drink over at Red Frog? Kiss on the lip? All right, kiss on the lip. Thank you. And this is the Tiki Bar.
So put in the comments, what drink would you get at the Tiki Bar?
Now the Tiki Bar spans 2 decks. This is the top on deck 17, and you'll see the bottom on 16 later. And to the left, you'll see the soda and ice cream machine.
Now this is going to be one of the 3 spots where you can find the ice cream. So as you can see all these people standing in line, this is the famous Guy's Burgers.
And I believe they have 6 burgers that they make standard. And if you want anything else, you can just request it. And it is included in your fare. And they're open till 6 o'clock every day. And now we're passing the front of Club O2. That's for ages 15, 16, and 17, I think. I don't know, I don't have kids.
And now here to your left, you're going to see the outside area for Club O2. And the steps on the left lead you up to deck 18. We'll go see that in just 1 second.
All right, y'all. Now, this whole area to your left and to your right is going to be one of the designated smoking areas on the ship.
That was an arcade, wasn't it? Oh, went the wrong door. Now let's go where the kids like to have fun. We're gonna go into the arcade.
Now, this area is not included in your fare. So, when you send your kids here, just make sure that you may want to put a limit on your sign and sell card.
And across the hall is Circle C. This is for ages, I believe, 12 to 14.
And that's another entrance to Guy's Burgers.
This is the DJ booth for the party that happened on the Lido deck. Now let's go check out deck number 18 where all the fun happens.
Right now, we are currently walking on the jogging track that goes around deck 18.
And to bring the elevator up to deck 18, when you're one of the lower floors, you have to go to the middle elevators
And there's only one set, that's the very end, comes with the deck 18.
All right, y'all. So welcome to the ultimate playground area. So here to the left is the basketball court. That's where they'll play soccer.
This is the only place on the ship where they have these clamshell lounges, when you see to the right.
Now, if you're gonna dance, you wanna be on camera? Go ahead. Let me see your move.
And here to the right is going to be the entrance to the famous boat roller coaster.
You gonna dance for me? Y'all have a good day.
Now this is $15 per person to ride.
One of these slides is a drop slide, one is a mat slide, and one is just a regular on your back water slide.
Now here to your left is the mini golf course. It's open day and night.
And there's no charge to play. And these are the steps we saw earlier. We're walking past the smoking room. Then we'll go back and take the stairs down. Start at 17, and we'll go all the way down to 16. This is called the Tides Pool area. One pool, 2 hot tubs.
Now over here to your left is going to be Big Chicken.
They're open for breakfast and lunch till I believe 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And they serve things sort of like Chick-fil-A.
So you're going to have your sandwiches and chicken tenders and fries. I think they have like 5 different sandwiches, or you can just get their regular.
And to the left, you'll see the Tides Bar.
And over here to the right, we're coming up on the second ice cream station.
And I'll stop and talk to this pretty lady.
Hi. So to the left, you're going to see a hand washing station, and they're going to be at each end of the buffet.
So a couple notes about the buffet. It's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. And also the seats in the buffet are open all day long. So you can come in here any time of day and play cards or have just a meeting with your friends.
So right now, it looks like they're in a transition period. They're going to be usually 3 sections of food on both sides. And here we are where all the fun happens on the Lido deck.
This is what the sailaway part looks like.
Serenity, it's your boy. What's up, man? Yes, sir. All right, we gonna finish the ship tour. Yes, indeed. This will be one of the best tours. All right, thank you, sir.
And I owe all my success on YouTube to Stanley. And I owe all my success on YouTube to Stanley.
All right, y'all. So here you're going to see the Seafood Shack, and this is Street Eats.
The streets is open for lunch daily. The hours do vary, so I'm not going to quote them here. But it is a treat.
It's a treat with a different surprise every day.
And that's Blue Iguana. And this is Blue Iguana. It is the Mexican cantina on board. Very good. Again, open for breakfast and lunch. And the greatest thing about Blue Iguana is the salsa bar. That watermelon jicama is nice.
So here's the Lido deck, y'all. So this is where all of the parties gonna be, your line dancing, ice sculpting. And as Iris said earlier, this is the bottom level to the tiki bar.
Yes, sir. Now let's go check out the first private area on the ship.
All right, thank you.
Welcome to Loft 19. This is a private deck that you can only gain access to either by having an XL class suite, or you can pay a fee per day or per week for a cabana.
These are the cabanas. As you see, they are covered. You can get lunch delivered. You can get drinks delivered. You just have a wonderful time with friends and with family.
All right, y'all. So here is the Loft 19 pool that's kind of split into two sections that has an infinity edge down to the Serenity deck below. So hey, y'all, be careful because whoever's on Serenity deck can see up through the glass.
Thank you so much. I'm late. Hey, dang it, I know your name. You're from Colombia, Walter. Yeah, you helped me last time in C-Day Brunch. I said in C-Day Brunch, you were my server in C-Day Brunch in November. Yeah, thank you, Walter. So let's go downstairs and check out the adults-only Serenity deck. And now let's go downstairs and see the Serenity
Each side of the ship, there's a hot tub with its own little private seating area.
That's there. Now let's walk around. Got your towel exchange. Best place to be on the ship. So, I met some new friends. So, of course, I ran my mouth too long. So, I had to cut the video right here.
So right here in the middle is where all the fun happens. So we have the Serenity pool, we have the sunken area where you can sit with your drinks from the Serenity bar or from your made-to-order salad from Fresh Creations. Now, Fresh Creations is only open on sea days, so it is prime time to get your salad.
I can tell you're a professional cruiser.
You up here already? Got yeah, you professional. Somebody slide past you guys. How you guys doing today? Okay, secret about the hot. We're gonna start with the most boring part first, and then it'll get fun. This is guest service.
So now we are coming into Summer's Landing. To the left, you'll have the Heroes Lounge. To the right, you're going to have the restaurant Pig and Anchor. Now, tip for Pig and Anchor, go there on C Day and try out the lunch buffet. And here to the right is the third area. Here to the left is the third area for ice cream.
Yes, sir.
This area is crazy on Sunday during football season.
I should have switched shirts.
somebody mentions Summer Landing, this is what they're talking about. This is Summer's Landing. We're gonna pause when we get right here. Yeah. You know, I'm open the door. Open the door. Show them, man. All right.
So here to the right, you're going to see the pool.
When you go around the corner, you'll see the hot tub. Show this over here. Here's hot tub tea. After you're at this cool hot tub, right inside here is the bathroom. Yeah, I was just showing you.
To the left is going to be the watering hole bar.
I can't tell you when it's open. They say it's open. And throughout the week, you'll have cornhole tournaments here.
Now we're coming up on the outside dining area to the pizza and the deli.
We'll show you that inside. I'm gonna try and go back here, man. All right, you hear me? Someone try and go back here. I'll be right back.
This is the outside to bar 820.
Once you get past this bar, this is number 2. This is number 2 of the smoking area. Honestly, I was struggling breathing going back here.
I wonder why they have fake grass for cigarettes.
Here's another outside area on Deck 8. This is the private Havana Club. If anybody that has a Havana stateroom, they get this here.
So we were on the outside of deck 8. Now we're going to come in the inside. So we're back in Pick and Anchor. To your right is the gift shop where you get all your Carnival swag.
And you see there's no line of guest services. There's a couple times to go, so you get no line. Go on port days and go during dinner time.
To the left are going to be the elevators. And over here to the right is where you can book your short excursions.
I'm gonna slow down right here. So I'm gonna slow down right here. And to the left is Rudy Sea Grill. That's a specialty dining restaurant looking for dinner. Okay.
And now this is the hub to the night food life. This is Deco Deli.
And before we get to the pizza on the right, you'll see the drink station.
That is the one area you're going to find hot chocolate.
Excuse me, can I slide past you?
Now we're at the pizza. One of the recent changes ones were made was they only open now to Wednesday.
On the right is bar 820. Oh, this is the inside. We saw the outside.
And across the aisle to the left is Cucina del Capitano,
Hi.
which is an included restaurant your first time. If you want to go back a second, it's going to be $8 per person.
Phone in the bathroom?
To the left and right is the picture gallery. This is where they store all the pictures that you can take on board with the Poseidon. It's free to take the picture. It costs to actually leave the picture.
To your left, you're going to see the elevator mid-bank. And now to your right, this is the Grand Central.
Oh, that's it. When I saw these guys working, building stuff, fixing stuff, I stayed here too long and let it out. Let me touch this for a second. Huh?
And to the left, you pass the Effie Jewelry Store.
Look like they add more seats up here. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Yeah, to add more seats. Cause that's a bar there. Yeah. So that's what people, I like that. People complained about it and they're fixing it. Now, this is the Bonsai Sushi Restaurant.
Okay.
It's an a la carte sushi restaurant. And they actually have outdoor seating today.
Can I go outside or no?
They're open late as well.
I believe it's a mix.
All right, man.
Next door is Bonsai Teppanyaki. That is another specialty restaurant that is available for lunch and dinner.
Yeah, earlier we saw the Havana Club outside, the private area. This is the public Havana area. This is a Havana bar that's open to anyone to come to. They have karaoke here and trivia here as well.
And some dance lessons.
And this is Chibang. And just like Cucina, it's free for the first time to come. And then any additional time is $8. And we highly recommend Chibang.
You hit the button for me. All right. Where you at? Oh, I see it.
We'll go down to deck 7. And we'll see how large the elevator is. We'll let you see the size of the elevator.
Trying to get my bearing. This is the line right. Where is it? Okay, this is the theater.
All right, y'all. So here we are at the top deck of the theater. It's going to be here to your left.
Can we show them the theater now?
Slot.
Just in there practicing.
That's where you'll go for some of the shows, like Family Feud, Love and Marriage, and some of the theater shows also.
When you saw the first entrance to the casino, this is the second entrance to the casino. And I'll tell you why they're different. This side of the casino is actually the non-smoking side of the casino. That first entrance we saw is the smoking side.
And also across from this entrance to the casino,
There's no run.
to your right, was another entrance to the theater.
We'll come this side first. This side.
saying? So when you smoking shop? Not at all.
So now we have arrived to the Grand Central on deck section. That's to your left. Now to your right is the aquarium bar.
First thing you see after leaving the casino is the aquarium bar.
But now as you're coming out of the casino, to the left you're going to see the Grand Central area, and to the right you're going to come to the aquarium bar. So to the right, you see another entrance into the casino.
And you have the port shop. And you have some shops on the left. And this port shop is where you can get toiletries and also alcohol.
To your left, you're going to see the overlook to Latitudes bar, and of course we'll show you that later. Coming up to your right, here is the Limelight Lounge.
And then past the Limelight, probably the most popular bar on Carnival, Alchemy bar.
Now the Limelight Lounge is where you go to the comedy shows, and it also turns into the club after hours.
And to the right, you'll see Fahrenheit 555, which is the much celebrated Carnival Steakhouse.
And of course, That's a specialty dining.
Mm-hmm.
These stairs lead you down to deck 6 near Emeril. We'll definitely show you that later.
It's a great place to take a group photo.
So now in front of you, we're walking into the top deck of the festival, one of the main dining rooms.
That's the top of it, and this is the bottom of it. This is open for brunch, and it's open for dinner every day. It's open for brunch on C days, open for dinner every day. I want to make sure the front elevator's ready. And the menu does change dates.
Now to the left is Carnival Kitchen. This is where you'll be able to sign up for different cooking classes.
And to Emeril, I would not do it justice. I talked about it. This is my wife's favorite restaurant, so I'll let her talk about it.
So this is Emeril's Bistro. This is an a la carte specialty dining. Enough can't be said about Emeril's. It's just a must try. So now we are walking through the Latitudes bar.
I'm about to turn this way. No, I am.
Oh, so what's the time?
No. I said I was. Then we'll cut sleep off. To the left, you'll see the Carnivale restaurant. It's just another space, but it does the exact same thing as the festival. It's another seating.
To the right is going to lead you to the elevator bank. And here to the left, we're coming up on the Golden Jubilee.
Oh, babe. Take them in there to see Nina on the table. Take them in there to see Nina on the table. I'll be right back. And if you look up, you can see the old ship blueprints for some of Carnival's favorite ships over the years.
Walking through some of the retail areas. This is Tip Fish. You'll have your cosmetics and beauty on one side. You'll have accessories on the other side. To your right, you are going to have the prime seating for the Grand Central.
Oh, this is a 360 camera. Oh, okay. So it takes pictures of everything around. Yes, sir. Cherry on top. Store to the left. It's actually where you can buy sweets, different candies, and different cakes.
And right beside it is Java Blue. This is gonna be like Carnival's Starbucks. So you do have specialty coffees that you can purchase, as well as regular coffee and some included treats. So they'll have breakfast sandwiches and things in the morning, and then for lunch they will have sandwiches, little hot pockets, hot pies, empanadas, just good treats.
Now let's go over the grand.
Alright, y'all, so this is deck 6. This is going to have the prime seating for some of the major attractions and shows that are going to be shown on the celebration.
Once again, for drill purposes only, staging area.
Maybe one of our most significant tips is get here early.
The engine control room. This announcement is for drill purposes only.
Hey, babe. This is a piano bar. It's like a giant karaoke. You ever been to a piano bar? One piano player. It's one piano player, and the whole audience is singing along.
Here's just another entrance to the main floor area of Room
And to the right, again, that's the Carnival.
So the weight room is
Great
spot room.
company.
That's typically where you would go for your rated R showings, the adult shows. And back this way is going to be all your health and wellness. Here to the right is going to be the spa entrance.
Hi, how are you doing?
Welcome to the spa.
Thank you. That's the entrance to the theater. To the right, and straight ahead is the fitness center.